What's going on, YouTube? It's the fans' perspective. Like and subscribe to the channel for more great content. We're going to look at this video from Gilbert Arenas talking about the world versus the USA. If they were able to do that during the All-Star weekend, we're going to take a look at this. Now, before I get started, go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button. But Gilbert Arenas is slick. Now, a lot of his takes, honestly, I do like, but I will tell you on this one, he's being real slick with how he's answering with this World versus USA. But we're gonna get into all of it. We're gonna get into all of it. All right, let's see.
I see your
Who the best?
August.
Huh? Who the best?
The Internationals is kicking American players' ass right now. I don't get it.
In
what
sport?
In basketball. In basketball. Them Europeans been whooping our ass the last couple of years. I've been saying it since last
You've been
Vegas.
wrong. Every time you've been saying you've been wrong, dog.
No, Brandon. No, every time.
So I'm gonna stop right there real quickly. So Brandon's saying that they've been killing us, all the Americans players, since the last few years. First of all, it's only 2 to 3 to 4 players that are really dominating. All the Europeans are not dominating. So that point, no, that's not true. They are not killing us. The most all-stars we have in the league right now are American. Most of the great players that are playing right now, the best players, are American. So no, they're not just killing us. It's just a few of them, bro. Relax.
No, but when I said it, a year.
What American player are putting up numbers the way them five European?
I don't know none. I don't know none. I don't know none.
Say that again. Say that out loud again. Hold on. Say that out loud again. Ask him the question one more time. What American player has been putting up numbers like Luka? Outside the what? Excuse me? Since Luka?
The European.
Is he gonna let me finish? He asked me to say it again. I said say it again the same way. Okay. Outside the 5. I didn't say outside the 5. I said of the 5. Of putting up numbers like Luka, Joker, Giannis, Sabonis, and Wemby. Oh, so Wemby's part. Damn, a rookie is part of the 5. Now he is.
He's blocking a lot of shots.
I ain't gonna say hey. I'm just gonna say I said Wemby.
You didn't say
So we'll just put Shea in it. We're gonna have to put the 6.
Oh.
he's an international player.
Because he claimed that Shea is, No, I said 6. It's international.
American.
International. Claims that Shea's American and Murray's American.
Spend some time.
So is there any American players putting up numbers like those 5 right now?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So y'all know how many players in the NBA, right?
Yeah, like 300.
400 and something.
Yeah, like
right?
450.
450.
Yeah.
International's taking over, and you named 5.
You're right, Gilbert Arenas. We on the same page with this one. He's right about this one. Like you name 5 players, and now everybody killing us. Stop it. Stop now. You're getting too happy and excited, and you don't even know what you're talking about.
You named 5. There's 450 fucking basketball players, and you got 5. I'm gonna give you 6.
Good players, though, Gil.
What are we talking about here? Like, I'm sorry. What the fuck are we really talking about? There was 24 All-Stars, right? 24.
Ain't none of them niggas fuck with the 5.
24 All-Stars.
All them niggas can move around.
You want to talk? Okay, go.
All them niggas can move around.
So again, there's 24 All-Stars. 4 made the All-Star game. 4.
4 international players.
4 international players made the All-Star game. That means there's 20 Americans. So if you want an All-Star game, that means you have to penalize 8 Americans to put in 8 Europeans who wasn't even good enough to make the team in the first fucking place. So how is it going to be more competitive if you're getting rid of 8 All-Stars to put in 8 dudes who didn't even make this team?
All right, so let me stop right there. I do agree with Gilbert Arenas, what he's saying here about mostly Americans are making the All-Star game. So if you want the Europeans to play against the American players, you're taking out some of the all-stars that have actually made it that are American, because we already know most of the Americans are going to make it over the European. My point is, where Gilbert Arenas is being kind of like, if you look at the whole video of Gilbert Arenas talking about this, and the guys talking about it, Gilbert Arenas started to talk about these little points when it came to even having the game. So first of all, it's a hypothetical. That's number one. Number two, if you're looking at the teams and the way they're going to be set up, there is a strong possibility that the world team can beat the USA team. Now, would the USA team have more stars, have more all-stars? Yes. The European teams are not going to have as many all-stars as the American team. But we know games are not won just by all-stars and by you having the most, the best players. If you get 3 or 4 stars and get 4 or 5 role players, really, they probably going to have, the world team probably going to have more unity as far as their team working well. Their structure going to be better than the American team, because we're going to have a bunch of guards out there as opposed to the world team having a center, big men, guards, small forward. So their team may look better. So it's a play on words a little bit what's going on here, but let's continue.
When we talk about the snubs, when we do the snub list, there's not even in the fucking Euro players that's even complaining about being snubbed. So who?
Because they know.
Who the fuck is filling this
They
team
know
up?
it's bullshit. They know the snubbing is
Who
bullshit.
is filling the team
You
up that's
know
going
the
to be
snubbing is
competitive?
bullshit because you complain about the snubbing every year.
Americans.
Whoever's picking the all-stars don't really fucking matter because a lot of other players is not getting.
I have to stop it. My bad. I got to stop it. The thing is, a lot of these guys, Rashad McCants, basketball player, much respect for anybody that have played in the league, but they don't really understand how to even argue with Gilbert Arenas correctly. They don't even understand how to argue with him, because this argument needs to be, hold on, we're doing a hypothetical argument. The all-stars still will have the all-star selection. Of course, we'll have to work through how we're going to do it, being that most of the all-stars are going to be American players. But if we did the world versus the USA team, let's forget all those other things that you're trying to add in, Gilbert. If we just do a game, US versus the world, which is a very intriguing game and a very interesting game that a lot of people would want to watch, it would be competitive. I truly believe it would be competitive. But the argument, it seems like they're arguing two different things. Rashad McCants is talking about the world versus the USA team. Just those teams going head to head, however way they put the team together. Pick 15 guys from that angle. Gilbert Arenas is arguing that, okay, well, how are you going to pick them if the all-star game is based on guys that make the all-star team, and those players are mostly American? So they're having two different arguments here.
Getting all-star bids or getting picked in the all-star game, it don't fucking matter.
Americans.
Because there's a lot of guys who don't make the all-star team who should make it, right?
Americans.
So regardless of these guys getting picked on the all-star team or not, I can name international players 10 of them.
10?
I can name 10 international players
That's going to make the all-star game.
No. That will be 10 of the all-stars.
10 all-star. Hold on. No, wait, hold on.
He knows where I'm going with this.
For an American, so if we're doing an all-star game, right? We're doing an all-star game.
He gonna use
American
words. He like to use his words.
This is all-star.
He's gonna say all-star.
This is an all-star game, right?
Talking international play.
International all-star game versus American.
All-stars or not?
International all-stars versus international.
No. See, he's doing the.
You're being slick. This is what I'm talking about. This is it right here. He's being slick, and Rashad McCants caught him on this one. He being slick on this because now he's trying to switch up. Okay, well, you mean the all-star? He trying to get around it. No, we're just dealing with just straight them playing. We understand the other part. We just dealing with ball, man, playing. But we understand the other aspects of it, but we're just dealing with a hypothetical situation, bro.
First shit again.
What is this conversation about?
International players.
For the all-star game.
No, not all-star.
We're talking about an all-star game here.
International all-stars.
We're talking about an all-star game.
I'm not talking about international all-stars. I'm talking about international players versus American all-stars.
We're talking about for the All-Star game, right? This
For the All-Star game. So it
Okay,
doesn't
go.
have to be international All-Star.
No. Just an All-Star. We're doing All-Star game. Got it. Go. So that means you have 12 players. Go.
I got 10. Cause you guys got.
Can we put this is Rashad's international team, so it's SGA.
So right here, the international team is SGA at the point, Luke at the 2. They can be interchangeable. They got Wemby at the 3. They got Giannis at the 4, and they got Joker at the 5. Now from the bench, they got Jamal Murray, Pascal at the 2. That look like Lauren Marketing. He can play the 2, I think. Anyways, but you got Chris, you got Porzingis, and you got Sabonis. That's a straight squad, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a straight squad when you look at the way their talent is set up. I know we can get into, okay, well, is he really a small forward? Is he really a 2 guard? We can get into but I mean, we talking about pickup ball. Essentially, we ain't talking about starting an actual team, Gilbert Arenas. Still being slick. This is an actual pickup game. That's it, bro.
Luka, Wemby, Giannis, Joker. A lot of length. Bench is Jamal Murray, Siakam, Markkanen, Porzingis, Sabonis. Born in Portland, but
That's a big-ass team.
Lithuanian American.
There's some big boys.
Zone up. Zone up. We ain't playing one-on-one on the ISOs, nigga.
You can't zone in the All-Star.
We ain't playing.
It's fucking fantasy, man. I'm not arguing about fantasy.
We ain't playing.
Who's your other 2 players?
Just ISO and take. This ain't no one-on-one. This ain't a one-on-one game.
This is all.
We're playing team basketball.
Or like Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, we got that. I got that.
Hold on.
Shit,
Can I get a pen?
Shit, Wiggins. I'll put Wiggins in there too.
No. We're gonna do it. We're not just gonna let them play fantasy inside fantasy, right? We're gonna do.
We got we got Ben Simmons.
Do we have a pen for Gilbert with the appropriate amount of ink?
All right.
Is there ink?
This squad is huge.
No. This squad is huge. Just if you want to just make up shit. Now let's actually put it in real format.
No, you're gonna
because
put it
it's
in,
an
you're
all-star
gonna
game.
put it in talent format. You're gonna put it in.
No.
Oh, look, all of my guys, they got great names and they sell shoes and listen. These dudes know how to play together. These dudes play European basketball. They ain't gonna play ball.
Okay.
They gonna play ball. Like you got a bunch of motherfuckers that can sky high, fly, and do all that other shit. We get it.
Okay, great. Now, since it's an all-star game.
Since it's an all-star.
Because that's what this argument is about. So your starters is fine.
Why did you not already have
Your
yours?
starters is fine.
Why don't you already have yours?
Can I go now?
Hey, why did he cross off his list? Why did he have his list and y'all crossed it off? Why he already sent his shit in and y'all not showing it? Why all of a sudden he bringing his notepad out like he about to draw up a whole new lineup based on what the fuck I just put up there? Because that's what he do.
Gil, you might.
This nigga be tripping, man. Sent in his list and now he want to change his list.
I sent in a USA World list, which is different from an All-Star list. Understand what we're doing here. Okay. So you're
now can I change my All-Star list?
Sure. Change your list. What the fuck do you want to do?
I'm gonna put the same list.
Okay, of course. All right. So you're starting 2 guards, 3 forwards is fine. The problem with your second list is the format is guard, forward. So therefore you need 2 more guards. Actually, you need 3 guards because Siakam is a forward. So he does not fit the guard spot. So you need, for your bench, you need 3 guards and 4 forwards. So therefore, you got Murray. See, me, because I'm a researcher, I already have his lineup. Don't I have his lineup? Murray, right? Yeah. I got Markkanen right here, Porzingis, and that's the bonus, right? Yeah. Now, you need... Mathurin is a forward, so you want him as your fourth forward? Oh, Mathurin is a guard. Okay, Mathurin. A bench guy who averages 14. Okay, Mathurin. Who else is your other guard?
LeBronovich.
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons ain't even played this year. Okay, you want Ben Simmons? You want me to read out the rest of them? Because I know you're in research. I got Fred. You got Fred VanVleet. Right? You got Schroeder. You got R.J. Barrett. You can use him. You got Buddy Hill.
I wasn't going to use none of those
Josh,
because they consider
I know you wasn't going to use them because you wanted, huh?
because they're Canadians. I had all of those, but I was like, look, they're gonna say
You got,
that
you got a fucking starter as a Canadian. Stop.
But look,
You got a starter as a Canadian, so please. You got two guys.
Two Canadian limit,
You got two guys as Canadians.
You got two Canadian
so who do you
limit.
want? Let's just finish.
Look, I only put them in there because you said they were on the cusp because they grew up here. You said they grew up here.
Okay, just what's your other guard, dog? You got Mathurin. You got a bench guy Mathurin as an all-star starter.
Man.
I mean, as an all-star guy.
Virgin.
Who's your? You need one more guard.
Giddy.
You got Giddy. Woo, amazing team. Now you need one last forward.
Why do I need another last forward?
Oh, you want Siakam as your forward?
He's up there.
Okay, so Siakam.
There's Mark.
I got Marketing. I got Porzingis.
Why do we have to choose another anything?
Because
and why can't Siakam play the two?
Because he's not a two.
Why can't he play the two?
Because he's not a two.
But he can
He's
play
not
the
a two.
He can play the two.
You can't just put people where you want them.
When be playing the three?
Because it's forwards.
Excuse me?
Forwards.
Excuse me?
It's a forward.
What does Wemby play?
It's when
what does Wemby play?
Center.
Oh, coach. So how does he fit in?
I'm sorry. It's called front court.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
See, what Gilbert Arenas is doing here, he's dealing with it from the standpoint of, okay, if they're going to do the game, he's going to go into the rules and into, okay, well, there's a certain amount of front court. Because as people know, if you don't know, when on an all-star game, they have front court, back court. You have to have a certain amount of front court, a certain amount of back court. Back in the day, they used to do the center, but now they're just doing front court. So that means that you can have two power forwards, one small forward, two guards. I feel like Gilbert Arenas is just trying to use that argument because that world team do look nice. It do look good, man. And a game, and we know one team versus another team for the roster, that don't even really make a huge difference necessarily because you can get a bunch of bench guys, role players. Then you have stars. The stars can, think about it, that's starting five with probably two guys off the bench. You can play 7 guys a whole game. So let's not try to use that Gilbert Arenas of, oh, well, the all-star game going to be this way and that. No, it's going to be a lot. Think of, first of all, an all-star game, there's going to be probably a discussion on the rules and how many people they're going to put on the squad. And are they going to even do voting when it comes to the world team? Like, are they going to have us pick the USA team and then pick a world team? So that's what I'm saying. Like, let's not get into all of that. Let's just deal with roster versus roster, hypothetical. It's a big hypothetical anyway. You're just being slick, Gilbert Arenas. I love your takes, man, but you're just being slick on this one. You're trying to use a roundabout way to still substantiate your argument of whether the world is better than the American team or the world is better than just the Americans. Now, like, it's still an American-dominated league, the NBA. We do have some world players that are stars, and some of our greatest players now that are playing are world players, but this roster, this USA versus world team is really going to be a tough one. This ain't going to be no easy one, though. I'm telling you now. Because the world got enough star power to go head-to-head with us. I'm just keep it real with you, bro. But anyways, that's it for right now. I may be putting up a part 2. It's Byron. It's the fans' perspective. Like and subscribe to the channel for more great content. We out.